Jesus told his disciples that they were to go to the other side of the lake, so they left the crowd, got into the boat, went out into the lake, and a great windstorm came up, and the waves were crashing against the side of the boat, and the boat was filling up with water, but Jesus was in the back of the boat sleeping on a cushion. His disciples were in a panic, so they woke Jesus, and they said, "Teacher, don't you care? We're drowning." And Jesus got up and he rebuked the wind and the waves, and the wind and the waves died down, and the lake was perfectly calm. And Jesus looked at his disciples and said, "Why are you so afraid? Where is your faith?" And they were terrified, and they discussed amongst one another, "Who is this that even the wind and the waves obey him?" So then they crossed the lake to the region of the Gerasenes, and when Jesus got out of the boat, a man who was possessed by demons came running up and fell on his feet before Jesus. Now this man, no one could bind him. No one was strong enough to restrain him or bind him. In fact, they had chained him up before several times, and he could even break the chains. And the man lived amongst the tombs, and he would wander in the hills amongst the tombs, and he would cry out, and he would even cut himself with sharp stones. And so when he saw Jesus get out of the boat, he fell on his knees. He ran and fell on his knees before Jesus, saying, "Jesus, Son of the Most High God." And Jesus rebuked the evil spirit, saying, "Come out of the man." And the man said, "Do not torture me, and do not send me out of the area." And Jesus said, "What is your name?" And he answered, "Legion, for we are many." Now, on a nearby hillside, there was a large herd of pigs, about 2,000 in number. They were grazing there, and the demons pleaded with Jesus that he would send them into the pigs, and Jesus gave them permission. So the demons came out of the man and they went into the pigs, and then the pigs rushed over the side of the bank, a steep bank, and fell into the lake where they were drowned. And those that were tending the pigs, they saw this, and they went to tell the people what happened. And the people came out to see for themselves what happened, and when they came out, they saw Jesus, and they saw the man who had been possessed by the demons. He was dressed, and he was sitting there in his right mind. And when they were told what happened to the man and what happened to the pigs, the people pleaded with Jesus that he would leave their region. So as Jesus was getting into the boat, the man who had been formerly possessed by the demons pleaded with Jesus, asking Jesus if he could go with him. But Jesus told the man to go to his home and to his family, and to tell them all that the Lord had done for him, and how the Lord had shown mercy to him. And so the man went into the various towns in that region, telling them all that Jesus had done for him, and the people were amazed. And this is the story of Jesus calming the storm and delivering the demoniac from Mark chapter 4 and 5.